You're watching the Sports and Political channel of LB. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. All right, so let's talk about the situation involving Paul Pierce. So, Paul Pierce has been in trouble with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or also known as the SEC. He committed a violation where he was touting a specific business, but he did not disclose his earnings with that business. So let's get into this article. It's actually a press release from the Securities and Exchange Commission themselves. So the SEC announced charges against former NBA Hall of Fame player and Hall of Famer Paul Pierce for touting EMAX tokens, crypto asset securities offered and sold by EtherMax on social media without disclosing the payment he received for the promotion, and for making false and misleading promotional statements about the same crypto asset. Pierce agreed to settle with the charges and will pay $1.409 million in penalties, disgorgement, and interest. The SEC order finds that Pierce failed to disclose that he was paid more than $244,000 worth of EMAX tokens to promote the tokens on Twitter. The SEC order also finds that Pierce tweeted misleading statements related to EMAX, including tweeting a screenshot of an account showing large holdings and profits without disclosing that his own personal holdings were in fact much lower than those in the screenshot. In addition, one of Pierce's tweets contained a link to EtherMax website, which provided instruction for potential investors to purchase EMAX tokens. The SEC order finds that Pierce violated the anti-touting and anti-fraud provisions of the federal securities laws. Without admitting or denying the SEC findings, Pierce agreed to pay a $1.115 million penalty and approximately $240,000 in disgorgement and prejudgment interest. Pierce also agreed to not promote any crypto asset securities for 3 years. So Paul Pierce is about to fall in the same line as his fellow NBA contemporaries, because remember, you had Sam Bankman-Fried, who owned FTX, and Sam Bankman-Fried do illegal business practices, caused the fall of FTX, and there were several investors, including Shaquille O'Neal, Udonis Haslem, Stephen Curry, who had a big stake in FTX, and he was like one of their global ambassadors. So, look, my thing is this, right? When it comes to financial advice, you have to do your own research. Just because a certain celebrity touts it, just because you have this person comes on and say that, yeah, this is a great investment, you should get on with it right now and strike while the iron is hot. You don't need to do that. You need to do your own research, right? And what the research is just as important, if not more vital, than somebody just coming out saying that, hey, I got hold of this stock, and this stock here is doing tremendous numbers, but they don't show you the numbers, they don't show you the figures, they don't show you how much they made, they don't do any of that. So be careful when some celebrity or some athlete or whoever comes out of nowhere and starts propping up some stock or some business scenario on social media, what have you. All right. That'll leave you in financial ruin if you're not careful. So you guys let me know what y'all think about this situation involving Paul Pierce. The good thing about it is he's not going to jail. He is avoiding jail time. You know, he has to pay a hefty fine. He can't endorse no products for a few years, but that's way better than going to prison. And in another video, we're going to talk about Keon Dooling, the former assistant coach for the Utah Jazz, who is in prison because he was part of that healthcare fraud scheme. Him along with 18 other players or 17 other players. So be on the lookout for that video later on. If you're not a subscriber to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share these videos on your social media platforms. This is Give a Salute to Ted Cox. Thank you for watching. Everybody else that's watching, make sure you hit that like button and support what I'm trying to do. If you want to donate, there's my Cash App, there's my PayPal. If you want to donate to my channel, any and all donations are appreciated. And last but definitely not least, shouts out to the mighty Lions Den basketball community. This your man. Scream at me. Oh!